Hi, welcome to ICDT Unscripted. I'm Renee. I'm the Executive Strategy Director here at ICDT, and I'm joined with Kenzie. If you'd like to introduce yourself, tell me a little bit about who you are, what you do.
I'm Kenzie. I'm a student here at I Can Do That. I've worked here in the cafe. I have been here since I was 11. Yeah, I'm just part of the I Can Do That family.
Yay! We'll get to know Kenzie a little bit more with some questions, but to start us off, I have a little game of this or that for us to play. All right, this or that, movie marathon or a TV binge?
Oh my god. Movie marathon.
Movie marathon. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm a TV binge girl.
Really? Because I was going to be like, yeah, my answer's probably not the popular answer.
Yeah. I feel like I could watch like 8 hours of TV.
Wow.
Like, you know, you like put it on in the background.
No, that I get.
You know, but like movies,
yeah.
I'm like, I feel like I can like watch like one movie and then I'm like, okay, like
that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. You know? I feel like maybe I haven't like done a movie marathon in a long time. Maybe it'll be like over like series of like days, or like if it's like a break or a weekend, I'll be like, okay, movie. I haven't tried a movie marathon in a long time, so maybe I'm just saying it because I like movies. But I definitely get that. Friends I could have on in the background forever.
Yeah.
Ever and ever.
Would you rather do like a binge of like similar themed movies, or are you doing like a trilogy of movies where you're like watching like 1, 2, and 3?
Oh, that's the only movie marathon I think that counts, because like it's like, imagine just watching like Twilight or Harry Potter, like boom, just straight through like that. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I did that with Lord of the Rings, like extended cut. It was crazy.
Ooh, dang, you must have been there for days.
Yeah, how long is it? I watched.
They're already really long by themselves.
Yeah. But it was fun.
Yeah.
It's good.
Wow.
All right. Musicals or plays?
Musicals,
yeah. Yeah. What's your favorite musical?
Oof.
Or favorites?
Favorites? Well, I guess, I don't know if we're ever going to ask this, but Mamma Mia. I know it's like a movie musical, and it's like, it's so good. It's just the music. It's so nostalgic, and it's just, it's so much fun. It's like a dream to do, because like I love those songs. I love the dancing. I love the message of Mamma Mia. It's just, I love the story. It's just really fun. Wicked. I need these are kind of basic answers.
No, you're good. Have you seen Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again?
Oh, of course I have. I think I cried.
I love that one.
I love that one. I think it's underrated.
It is.
It's so good. Movie marathon?
Yeah, we can
Mamma
do
Mia.
Mamma Mia.
And then Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again.
There
and then
you
that's
go.
2. And then I feel like that's capped. Yeah, Mamma Mia, Wicked. I'm trying to think. I have a lot. Oh my god, they're all now just disappearing.
No,
Legally Blonde's a good one. Love it. Gosh, that's Hamilton.
Yeah.
Just naming all the like popular ones,
Absolutely.
but they truly are my favorites.
Yeah. I like the Hamilton Pro Shot for sure.
Oh, 100%.
It's nice that we have
movie.
that.
Yeah. What about you?
I would rather probably watch a musical, but I'd rather be in a play.
Ooh.
So.
Oh, just because you like more acting wise?
Yeah.
Love. Yeah. I get that. Any like favorite plays?
Ooh, one of my favorite plays is called Children's Hour.
I don't know if I've heard of it.
It's very interesting. It was actually written in like the 1920s, but it's very relevant to today.
Oh, love.
Yeah. So it's kind of got like some like it's got some interesting themes.
Oh, love.
Yeah. I won't say.
She's like, I'm capping it there.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, do you prefer like Broadway plays or West End plays? I'm sure West End.
Oh.
Look at them.
Ooh, okay.
Or like originate from.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I feel like West End, like England, they do a lot of farces, and I love seeing like a good farce. So I feel like
a farce.
Yeah, like you know, like physical comedy.
Yeah. 100%.
Slamming doors.
They also have like really interesting stages.
Yes. Yeah.
Like there was one that I was told about, Picture of Dorian Gray, recently.
Okay.
That play. Oh gosh, I forget who was in it, but it's this one woman playing Dorian Gray and like all the other characters in the show, like at the same time.
Was it Cynthia Erivo? Because she was in something, but
no. Oh, that was Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah,
and that was at the Hollywood Bowl.
No. She was just in something where
she was.
Yeah, they had like she pre-recorded. She played like 23 different roles. I don't know what show it was.
Oh,
she like pre-recorded it, and then they had like TVs where it would like play it, and then she herself was there live, and she was like playing opposite herself. I don't know. I don't know what show it is.
This might be the Picture of Dorian Gray, but I don't think it was Cynthia Erivo.
Okay, maybe she just did like a stint
really,
in it.
Maybe something.
I swear it was Cynthia
I wouldn't put
Erivo.
it past her. She's insane.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Defies gravity.
Okay. Yes.
Hold space.
Yeah. Hold space. I wasn't aware that was happening. That was some crazy press that they did for that. Okay.
Oh, 100%.
On stage or behind the scenes?
Just, like, in general, like,
Yeah.
on theater? Ooh! That's hard. Because, like, both are so different.
Yeah.
Backstage is just, like, are we just talking about, like, backstage, like,
well,
while
or,
the
like,
show's
the, like,
happening?
pre-show.
Like,
tech, or, like, even just, like, design, or,
And
like,
then,
marketing. Like, you do a lot of the marketing stuff,
oh,
right? Like,
so just the behind the scenes versus performing?
yeah.
That is so hard. That's, like, two sides of me, like,
Yeah.
conflicting. My goodness. Oh, gosh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me think. Can I hear your answer? Maybe we'll get back to me.
Ooh. Oh, I hadn't even thought about this.
It's okay.
I feel like it's also hard because
Yeah.
we do a lot of both.
Exactly.
So,
it's like two sides of the same world.
yeah. Yeah. So
100%.
it should lead into our next section pretty well,
Oh.
which is all about Kenzie.
Ooh.
So you are the star of this section.
Bless.
So, this is within reason. So,
Yeah.
don't be like crazy
Oh,
detailed.
I think I might.
What does a typical day look like for you?
Typical day?
Yeah. Like as a student, a performer, rehearsal, like what does that, what's your day? What's
I'm
that
gonna paint
look
you
like?
my day today.
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
absolutely.
Depending on what day it is, I have to get up earlier to go to something called Zero Period for leadership.
Oh. So you're in school leadership as
Yes,
well.
I am. Luckily, we only meet 2 times a week. I'm in senior council, which is just like handling like senior class activities.
Okay.
Love it. Very good. Usually, wake up, go get ready. I was almost like tempted to go through my morning routine. Wake up, make my bed, brush my teeth.
Love it.
Something like that. Go to school, and I'm there for a little while.
Do you guys have block periods?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
That
Today.
like wasn't a thing when I was in. I mean, it was a thing,
Yes.
obviously, but like.
Yeah, like today we
We
had a
didn't-
0 through 7 day.
Okay.
But then like most of the days it's like it shifts between like this many periods. It's like this set of periods and then the next set of
Yeah.
periods and something like that.
What's that like? I feel like it'd be hard because if you had like friends in certain classes, like I loved that it was like, like you're
Mixed
like
every day.
consistently, like you're like I
Oh.
always have 5th period. I'm always gonna see this friend.
Like every single day?
yeah,
Wow.
you would have 0. Well, if you had a 0, if you had like a 0 or A
I'm
period,
kind of
and then you'd have 1 through 6, and then you had it every day.
wow. That sounds like our 0 through 7 days, and a lot of my friends and I, like, we're not that big of fans of it because it's just 45 minutes each, and like you can't get that much done.
I think ours was like an hour, and I want to say it was like 55 minutes. They were like 55 minutes each.
Oh,
Maybe.
we just feel like because like we're so used to like an hour and like 20 minutes
Yeah.
and just like 3 of them a day,
Yeah.
3 or 4 of them a day, we're just like we're used to like doing like that short amount and like getting stuff done and then
Yeah.
like going through. And I feel like it also makes time go faster. But 0 through 7 days are just they're just 45 minutes of each and every class, and it's just a lot at you,
But
especially
isn't
on a Monday.
middle school's like that?
Middle
still?
school's also like that, or they're
They
slightly.
don't have block schedule, right?
They do have block schedule.
In
like,
middle school?
Yeah,
Oh,
they'll like switch off between classes. Yeah, they will.
that's. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I honestly prefer it because I think it would. I mean, personally, this is only the way I've known it. Like having every class every single day would be a lot.
Yeah.
Because then it's just homework. Like you get homework from every single class.
Yeah.
Like you might have to study like a test like multiple times.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot. Yeah. So I go to
So
school.
you highly recommend. Okay.
Yes. Go to school. I come home. Luckily, I get out earlier this year as
Okay.
a senior. Come home and like I'll either start doing homework. Or
What time do you get home?
It depends. It
Okay.
depends on the day. Like around Mondays, I'll usually get home around like 2:30, 2:40.
Oh, that's nice.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, it'll be like earlier in the day, maybe just a little after 1.
Okay.
And then Wednesdays and Fridays vary because of like we have late start days where we get to sleep in a little bit, or we'll have like days when we get out a lot earlier because
Okay.
we have less periods that day.
Oh, that's nice.
But I'll get home, I'll either like chill, I'll like unpack, I'll clean up my stuff, do homework, maybe review before I go to theater.
Mhm.
I don't know. I like to mix up some stuff.
Yeah.
It just
Change
varies.
it up. Yeah.
Change it up depending on what I want to do that day.
And you drive, right?
I do drive.
So that's probably a nice little layer of independence.
Bless. My
Getting to go.
music.
Yeah.
I get to control the air conditioning. I'm like independence, air conditioning, just stuff like that. Yeah, it's really fun. Get ready, go to theater for like a couple hours, come home, more homework,
Yeah.
hit the hay.
And you
That's
got a whole,
my day.
Yeah, you got a whole routine, and you, like you said, you've been here since you were 11, so
Yeah.
you're pretty like.
Yeah, I'm like used to like managing like my at least 3 days a week around here. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. What are your favorite classes / school activities? You mentioned leadership, so.
Leadership. Yes, I love doing that. I know what my least favorite is.
I mean, you can say it. Math?
Math, pre-calc.
Oof.
It's not. Well, I'm about to go on a spiel about pre-calc. I already talked about it way too much today. Complain about it way too much. Yeah. But it's only 2.5 more months. It's fine. So my favorite class.
So to pick a degree that doesn't require calculus.
My teacher literally says all the time, he's like, you will not need pre-calc unless you go into like mathematics or engineering. Yeah. I think you would need it if you're hoping to go into a medical field, which I'm kind of entertaining.
Mm.
But
do you need calculus for that?
Well, you need like some sort of math, or I think you do. Maybe it's just like prereqs. I would say my classes have kind of switched since last semester because senior year kind of has more semester-based classes. My favorite class right now, bit shocking, AP Macroeconomics.
Oh, okay.
I actually love that class. It was it wasn't so much at first, but it was definitely a lot. But I love it. It's pretty interesting, and it's like, as I slowly feel senioritis creeping in, this is like the one class, like, since it's high stakes and like I don't like not doing good because it's like a lot of my grades are like, sometimes a lot of it is based on like completion, but this one is based on like how much you do right of like homework, notes, like tests, blah blah blah, and like you have to like know this stuff. I don't know.
What's your favorite thing you've learned in it so far in
I don't know,
macroeconomics?
I don't know. This last test I did really good on. Unit 3, fiscal policy, automatic stabilizers.
Wow, look at you.
Just stuff like that. That was good. That was fun.
Know. Good stuff.
I would say that's one of my favorite classes.
Awesome. Okay. Focusing now on ICDT, what are some ways you have been involved?
Sorry, I just realized we got so off topic with the other ones. I was just rambling.
That's fine.
Could you repeat the question?
Yeah. Focusing like now on ICDT, what are some of the ways you have been involved here?
Going back, I came here when I was 11. Me and my sister, we've done theater here like all our time since we've been here. So I've been in like almost every show since then. Since then I've taken classes here. I remember during the pandemic we did intensives and showcases. Shout out in Shayna's backyard.
I'm sure we have photos. We can insert some photos.
100%. I remember her house was still under renovation.
Yeah.
It
was during the summer, right? So you guys were under like pop-up tents.
Yeah, we were under pop-up tents.
What do you call them?
It was like her back, like it was like there was dirt, and then like her porch was done. It was really hot. We were in masks. It was really fun, but it would go into fall too. That we would just have classes. I remember taking a dance class in Shayna's driveway, strangely. That's when I found out Jerusha was engaged.
Oh, okay. In Shayna's driveway?
She came over and she was like, hi, guys. And she's like, oh, like, yeah, I'm engaged now.
Oh.
And she told us the story of her engagement. I was like, good for you, Stu.
That's
good
great.
On you.
Now every time you go to her driveway.
Exactly. Fond memories.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was, that kind of thing. And it took classes. And then, obviously, when, like, the restrictions weren't so heavy anymore, we could start doing shows again. So as there's been that, my first job was here when I worked as a barista in the cafe. And now I feel like over the past year especially, I've been getting more involved because I did business internship. Mm-hmm. Obviously here last summer, I became part of the TLC as the alumni chair.
What is the TLC for our listeners who don't know?
I'm so glad you asked. The TLC is the Team Leadership Council, and it's run by kids here at I Can Do That, led by our fearless president, Caroline Malone, started it. She's amazing. We basically help organize events that benefit I Can Do That, whether that be like fundraising, or I know this past fall we did something with Vista Grande where members of the Addams family performed at their little Halloween festival.
Yeah, carnival festival.
Was it carnival? It was one of those. We'll figure it out. But it brought in just a lot of community engagement. Yeah. People were very excited. And yeah, we're planning some events to try to engage the community more, bring them together, and raise money for I Can Do That. It's very cool.
Yeah, awesome.
And now this. Very exciting.
And now you're on the podcast.
Exactly. Yeah. Social media and stuff like that. It's been really fun getting to do it with my friends. Yeah. Shout out Aviva.
Yeah. You do a lot of the main stage kind of student social media. Yes. How do you balance your student responsibilities and your ICDT responsibilities?
Oh, it took it took me some time to get used to, especially junior year. Woof! Because like with the schoolwork, it's just kind of like, I would just say, especially as high school came on, I had to learn how to compartmentalize or just be like prioritize my schoolwork. So like whether that be coming home and immediately getting done so I wouldn't be staying up super late finishing homework after theater. But definitely in these past few years, it's gotten better. Like, I'll start my homework as soon as I get home.
Yeah.
Go into theater, just remain focused there because that's, like, my happy place. Yeah. It's my place where I get, like, a break and I get to have fun even though I'm working hard.
Yeah.
And then come home and kind of just, like, shift my timing based on education because school does come first.
Yeah.
But then I would say it's, like, a pretty healthy balance because I'm just remembering, like, okay, I deserve to enjoy theater and work hard because it's something I'm passionate about, but I also need to be focusing on school because that's just as important. So just learning where to prioritize and time manage and just doing what works.
And it's something that you're like willing to prioritize, like time 100%. Manage because it's important to you. So
exactly. Yeah.
It's like
both things are important to me, and I think I'm writing it down for the most part.
So we've obviously mentioned how you've been involved. We mentioned how you balance it. I'd love to hear a little more about deep diving into like the work you do. You mentioned that you did a business internship this summer.
Yes, I did.
If you want to tell us a little bit about that, things you learned, any sort of like practical experiences on the TLC or working behind that. So I'll let you kind of take that where you'd like.
Love. So I don't know, it was Shane I approached last year for a business internship because I was looking more to explore business because I was just trying to expand my interests, especially before like, you know, trying to decide what I wanted to do for college and stuff like that. And where better to go than one of the most successful businesses I've like seen in my own life, because it was like started by like 2 women and it was just like one studio, very small cast, grown into like, how many students do we have now?
I think usually over like 2,000 a year.
Wow. And it's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's grown into this multi-studio. They have their own like big office now, like very big production, multiple classes, multiple shows. It's super inspiring, and all within like 10 years. Happy birthday. I can do that.
Yeah. It's our 10th birthday.
And
it was yesterday, March 1st.
Sabine. Very cute. Very proud to be here.
Did you get a sticker?
I don't think I've gotten a sticker yet. Oh. I need a sticker.
Sure,
I need a sticker. I've seen what they look like. I definitely want one. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to be a part of that, learn more about that, and Shane was so kind to like spend time with me and like let me on and just kind of like worked with me, and like the whole team, you especially, were super flexible with allowing me to kind of just explore and kind of pick and choose what I want to do, especially for just like being, I guess, the first business sort of internship in that position, roughly.
We've had like a few other like
interns
in other ways, but like definitely like it's not a built out program at this point,
no, not at all. So it's just kind of like forging that little position, because I got to learn how to make like professional proposals, try to figure out events that would benefit. I can do that. I started like, I think this was something you had asked me to do, was research communication styles for alumni, which I did stuff on that, and that eventually led to my spot as alumni chair on the TLC, where we're working with alumni right now.
Yes, Kenzie did such amazing research and such great work that we thought it would be great for her to join the TLC. Yeah. We always had the intention of doing an alumni chair, especially because your sister had just graduated, so and then you were heading into your senior year, so you came in with this kind of knowledge of what it should and could look like for alumni of ICDT.
What they might want to see.
Yeah, so you've been hard at work on that all year, and I know that you have been doing surveys and all that fun stuff. So the behind the scenes stuff, as well as marketing that you got into. So
which has been very fun. Yeah, marketing's been like, that was something I didn't expect to do this year, but after getting to know, shout out Laura, shout out. Anyway, after getting to know her better over the summer, she approached me about like, hey, would you potentially want to consider doing something more for Newsies, like trying to expand on places like Instagram and TikTok? And I thought that was a fantastic idea. She approached both me and the TLC marketing chair, Aviva Fetter, one of my very good friends, by the way.
You and Aviva have been doing this probably a little bit about the same time. Well, just ICDT.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She started, we both started
a little bit before you, but
I think she started a little bit before me. She was definitely younger than me, but yeah, we both done like almost all the same shows together.
So
we were doubles at one point.
Oh,
in Music Man,
I didn't know that.
Ethel Toffemeyer.
Oh, I wasn't here during Music Man.
I know, yeah. It was really fun, but yeah, that's where I got to know her better, I think.
Yeah, and so you guys have been doing the marketing now.
Yeah.
For Newsies and now Drowsy Chaperone.
Yeah, Drowsy Chaperone. And that's been such fun because we just kind of we met to brainstorm one day in Laura's office, and all of a sudden we were talking about just doing like weekly segments for Newsies, maybe making it themed. And I remember we just shouted out the word Good News Newsies.
Yeah.
And then that just became a whole segment on TikTok and Instagram, and we just had a blast filming those. And yeah, we just had so much fun. I think it brought our community a lot closer together. It definitely made our presence on social media, I feel like, a bit more. Oh, I'm not gonna claim any like sort of things for that. Y'all can cut that. I'm not gonna claim any sort of.
I think I think that you brought like a youth perspective.
Yeah, like, or just like we expanded our presence online. That's what I was wanting to say.
Yeah, expanded the presence and brought like a new perspective that we hadn't had
hopefully
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything you've learned, anything surprising that you've learned, or little stories, anything like that?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I guess I just like learned how to be more creative online, so like in a social media way. I've just gotten like more involved with the company, and it's been really fun getting to know, because I've been mostly on the, I guess, artistic side of the team. Like I've been with like my castmates, I've been with our director Shayna or our director Jerusha, and I've known Shayna since like obviously since the days back in Joseph, my very first show, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. But doing this and doing the marketing and doing the internship and being on TLC has allowed me to like know the executive team so much more, and I've loved that because it just means like there's just as much as I can do that community as like the art, like I guess the performing side,
the operational side.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's the behind the scenes that you don't see, and I have so much appreciation for them because you guys are what like makes the company bloom right now, and so it's like phenomenal to see, and I just like love getting to know you guys. And so it's just like, I guess, like, you can find, like, a community, like, truly anywhere. That's been something. And, there's just so many things you can do with musical theater.
Yes.
And I love it. I've loved my experience.
Other than just, like, performing on stage. There's so many different things.
Yeah, there's so many things that go into a performance. So many things. And it all makes it worth it.
That's all I have on this All About Kenzie card, so.
Because I think it's
your turn.
Renee's turn.
My turn.
Love it. So, Renee.
Yes, Kenzie.
What do you remember about being a high schooler and performing?
A lot. Wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
So.
I imagine, yeah.
Longer than I'd like to say, but it wasn't that long ago. We would have rehearsal every day. Mm-hmm. I think our rehearsals usually were like 3:30 to 6:30.
Yeah. Is this the high school program?
Yeah. There wasn't a ton of like youth theater at the time.
Yeah, makes sense.
I went to San Ramon Valley High School, so I grew up.
Oh, love, right there.
Yeah, and so we would rehearse, I want to say Mondays through Thursdays, and it was like 3:30 to 6:30. It was different because if you weren't in any of the shows at the time, like you just had class, you weren't participating in a production then. So if you weren't in one of the casts, you could help backstage or that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So it wasn't all the time. Yeah, it was like, I don't know if I have anything insightful to say, but
it's okay. Yeah. Like, what kind of shows did you do? Any favorites?
I mean, I was in a production of Steel Magnolias. That was pretty fun. Yeah. Do you know that?
I've heard of it. I've heard of the movie. That's the one with is that the one Dolly Parton's in?
Dolly Parton is in it.
Dolly Parton.
Young Julia Roberts is in it.
Yes, that's right. I was gonna be like, isn't that Julia Roberts? I think I saw it.
What's her name? Sally.
I feel like I know who you're talking about.
Sally Fields?
Sally Fields, yes, that's who I'm thinking of.
So I was in that production. I was the female swing in our production of Brighton Beach Memoir. So I memorized 4 different roles.
Whoa.
Yeah, so there's 4 female roles and 3 male roles. So I had to learn all of the female roles. So that was a crazy time practicing the lines because I would just like
be switching back and forth.
Well, I'd like rehearse scenes with myself because like I would, right? Like if it was like there's 2 moms in it, if it was a scene between them, I would be like in my head like
wow.
So that was a great learning experience for me. I had never like done anything like that.
Yeah, that's insane.
And so
it's almost like having to play like a twin on like a movie or 2.
Yeah, well, like, and also like you're kind of like an understudy, but you like having to learn all of those.
Exactly.
So I was just like practicing lines all the time, and I never actually ended up performing, but I had to have it memorized in case anything happened. Yeah.
Dang.
So that was a learning experience, but yeah, it was all about I think like balancing schoolwork and rehearsals.
It was about my next question was what was balance like for you?
I think based on what we were talking about earlier, where you're like not having block schedules, I think it was a little bit harder probably to balance. Like I said, though, you're not like you would have theater class if you were in that, but that wasn't necessarily like a production.
Yeah.
So you'd have like it during the day and you know, do scene work and that kind of thing. So only if you were in a production did you have to balance your time. There wasn't other after school like classes or that sort of thing. So it wasn't all the time that I would be like balancing. And I want to say our rehearsal time was usually like 6 weeks that you would be in rehearsal, and that was it. So yeah, it was like a more condensed thing. But I really only did plays, and musicals take a lot longer to rehearse.
100%, so. Yeah. That makes sense.
Our spotlight performance this week is brought to you by Sebastian singing Poor Unfortunate Souls from The Little Mermaid. Enjoy!
The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yeah, all that is what's preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on! They're not that all impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they don't insolent and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets her man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul.
Well, have any favorite performance from that?
That I did?
Yeah.
Oh, I was in this show my freshman year called the Curious Savage? I don't remember. I played an old woman who was basically like in like a care facility with a bunch of different people, and they all had their own things, and she was like kind of there against her will. She was like this old rich woman.
Oh, interesting.
And so there's kind of like a mystery that goes along with it that they're trying to figure out, because like she's like hidden money.
Oh.
And her kids are like trying to get her inheritance, like
fancy.
Get her money, and so that was a fun role.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, just kind of kooky, and
that's so cool. I love like hearing about all that stuff, especially like I know it like wasn't too long ago, so it's just like making the transition to that and eventually here.
It was like 15 years ago.
Not that long ago.
It's like it's like your whole life.
Girl, I'm 17. It's okay. It's okay. What are some of the things you learned in high school that would help you today, and I can do that?
Ooh,
or that do help you.
When I was in my senior year, I was in our tech class, and I was part of our marketing team. I also did a lot of like not production management, but I did more of the like operational like back end stuff, which is what I do a lot of today. So I had a lot of experience with that.
Fulfill the prophecy.
Yeah. So that was always very, very beneficial. I learned a lot. I would say like a lot about just how to. Yeah, I think that's like relevant. I've taken like a ton of different like scene work classes. Like, no, hang on, what am I trying to say? like working like in the shop. Yeah. So like how to build things. It's like my memory just like forgets it. So like I've learned how to sew multiple times. Wow. And I can like relearn it, but yeah, I've had like multiple times that I've learned that. Also like set building, that sort of thing. Really cool. That was part of our tech class. What else? Yeah, I think also like just like character analysis and script analysis and scene work and that sort of thing helps a lot. I think also balancing being a student and being, you know, on stage and all of that lends itself well to what we do here, because I think it gives me a perspective of like what
it's like work life too.
What it's like for kids and what
built the foundation,
what to offer and that sort of thing. So
wow, that's really, really cool. I'm loving hearing about this, because it's just so wholesome to see that like fulfill and just be like, well, you learned how to do like all that kind of things here, and like through theater you're still continuing to do it here and like excel and like do so many things for a theater company and help all these kids do the same. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Thanks, I love that. Leading into my next question, why do you feel it's important to help foster student leadership opportunities? So I feel like you can build right off of that.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, I think it's really important because unless you're given the opportunity to lead, you don't necessarily know what you're capable of.
Ooh,
and
slap it on a t-shirt, girl.
I love that. A lot of words.
I love that.
But I think that giving students something that they can take charge of is really empowering and really helpful, and it teaches you things, and there's things that you wouldn't necessarily be able to 100%. Learn through like reading it in a textbook. It's really through practical experience that you're hands-on learning things. So I think that having opportunities for students to take on leadership roles, especially like even just like in rehearsal, like having people that are doing marketing and that kind of thing, right? Like, it's an extra balance, and they're considering things that everybody else isn't. And so it gives you a new perspective of what you're doing and a responsibility. And I think that if you give yourself the opportunity to step up to the challenge, that's when you have, right, like, it's really rewarding to see the results of that. So when something is like pushes you beyond your boundaries or like your comfort zone, that's when you have the most growth. And so I think that not even just like empowering you through the arts and like performing on stage, like I think that student leadership ties into that a lot, because it really is giving you, it's putting it in your hands the same way that like when you cast a show, right? Like, you're responsible for your part. You're responsible for learning your lines and your choreography and your role. And that's, you have to take ownership of it. And it's really fulfilling when you do, and you have an end result where you get to go perform, and you know, like, it's really 100%. Empowering. So
it fulfills itself.
I like that. Yeah, ICDT is able to kind of merge those.
Accomplishment and confidence.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. Thank you so much for those answers. I love learning that.
Okay.
Thank you. That concludes my section.
That's your card? Okay. Yeah. This is our brainstorming session.
Love.
Yeah. Oof. So this question, let's see. What are some of your dream shows that you could work on?
Like, I can do that?
Just in anything.
Mamma Mia.
Whether on stage, behind the scenes, any capacity.
I think, as much as I love working behind the scenes, I would always, always, always want to be on stage, just because, like, performing, part of my soul. I love it so much. Mamma Mia, like, dream show to work on, just with, like, the set, I feel like would be amazing. The costumes would be amazing. Just, like, the lighting, the dancing, just how much fun you could have with the acting. It's, like, so much fun, that show. And it's also just such a beautiful story, beautiful message. It'd be a dream to just be able to work through, like, the emotions of, like, maybe, like, a more emotion-heavy character, or, like, who has to at least deal with more heavier emotions at one point. I'd love to, like, balance that with, like, just, like, having to sing, and then also just, like, this, because those characters are just, like, living their lives, basically. It's just, like, it's, like, if this was not, like, a musical, it'd be, like, oh, my God, it is interesting to watch, because it would be a drama. I imagine an unrealistic thing to have in your life, like, having, like, suddenly, like,
probably unrealistic,
not entirely, but anyway.
I mean, the whole premise. I don't think most people are, like, you know,
have, like, have possible 3 dads.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, y'all might want to cut this out. Anyway, but it's just, like, such a beautiful story, and it's, like, so many emotions, but it's so much joy in the end. It's all about just, like, finding family.
Yeah.
And I would love that. And then, I have to plug this in. Wicked. It's amazing. Chills. Love it. Yeah. Cried watching the movie, because I haven't had a chance to see the musical. But I would love to do that. Just the costumes, everything. Yeah. Again, emotion, and it's a wonderful story.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Now, pick one of these shows and market it as if you had all the money in the world. So what would you do? And I can brainstorm with you.
Yeah. Like, in terms of, like, social media, stuff like that.
I didn't give any shows. I don't know if I need to do that.
It's okay. Let's both do it. Yeah. Say, what show would you like to work
on? As, like, a performer, or as, let's see.
Okay, what's your dream place to be?
I mean, I'm a performer
through and through
at heart. I love doing the, like, marketing back end stuff, but that's always, like, that's where my passion is. So. Yeah. But let's see. Okay. Shows that I would like to work on. Oh, okay. Well, if you haven't listened to the new soundtrack, you should. But I, like, love Ragtime, and I would love to just, like, be involved in some production of Ragtime. It has a revival on Broadway right now. What else? I love really, like, tech heavy shows are really cool too. Like, not like
very technical.
Yeah, like, just shows where you like really encapsulates the magic of theater, where you're just like, how did they do that live and, like, on stage? Like, I feel like Wicked has that. Or, like,
100%.
You know, shows where you're like,
or, like, maybe something. Have you seen The Great Gatsby?
I haven't.
Oh my goodness, their
like
sets.
Yeah,
like, the stuff that they pull out on stage. Insane. Yeah. Like, it's crazy.
Even, like, there's some, like, you know, the play that goes wrong, and that, like, those have, like, really cool, like, tech elements where they're, like, really, like, specific.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything, like, think like that. Okay. So now we pick one of these shows, and basically, what if we could do any wild marketing campaign? We had all the money in the world. How would we market this show?
My goodness. My goodness. All the marketing in the world.
Which show are we doing?
I'm not sure.
Are we doing Mamma Mia?
We can do that. We can do Mamma Mia. Okay. Or we can do Ragtime. We can do whichever one.
Let's do Mamma Mia.
Okay, perfect. Did you ever see that, like, I used to just, like, watch, like, clips of, like, the Late Late Show, James Corden on YouTube. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Did you ever see the, like, sidewalk musicals?
Yes. Yeah, where they would go, like, across. That's what you would do.
Hear me out. We get the cast, and we would have them show up to, like, we'd have them literally, like, close down. Not, like, close down. I don't know, it might be a little controversial. They would have them show up to the crosswalks, and they would just start performing, and they would, like, we do that thing where just, like, yeah, like, they would, like, go out and perform, like,
what if they were on a boat,
like, flash
and
mob.
Like, they did it, like, on a pier, like, so the boat would, like, come by, and they'd be, like, performing, and then, like,
oh,
I don't know, some way to incorporate, like,
or it could be, like, vice versa. They could be performing on the boat, and then the boat could be driving by as people watch on the shore.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know, something like that.
They could do, like,
or, like,
Write It in the Sky and Clouds.
Yes. I was gonna say, like, some sort of thing with, like, win a trip to Greece, or, like, something crazy like that.
Love, yeah. If you, like, enter, like, to get a ticket.
Yeah.
Or be, like, have, like, a chance to, like...
Or, like, you know how they do, like, the influencers, like, tripping with Tarte, and they, like, you know, like a brand trip. Yeah. But instead, like, it's, like, a bunch of theater people. Oh. Like, not, like, actors, but, like, theater fans. Yeah. And they, like, take them to Greece and have some sort of, like, immersive...
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Be, like, every, like 10 people, like, who buy, like, these tickets will get a chance to go to, like... Or maybe they could take them to the West End or something like that. Go see the show.
Or, like, the Broadway cruise.
100%. Yeah. I love that.
Or That's holograms. ABBA did that. They had holograms at them.
ABBA had holograms?
Yeah.
When were they? 60s? 70s?
No. Like, recently. Like, ABBA, like, went on tour, like, a couple years ago with, like, holograms.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah.
That's insane. Like, they were on holograms? They performed through holograms?
They had, like, holograms of themselves. And then, like, they were like, behind the scenes. Yeah.
Oh, like current ABBA or like...
So, like, yeah, like ABBA's, they're like in their like 70s or 80s.
Yeah, so that was just them.
So like, they were like performing, but they had younger versions of themselves as holograms. I swear this is real, or I'm having like a hallucination, so fact check me on this.
YouTube, go search it up, but then come back.
But I swear that's a thing. I swear they did that.
But... Oh my goodness, yeah, that's crazy. We could have like, Dream would be like Super Bowl ad.
Oh! Yeah.
I mean, you said as much money.
Yeah.
It could be like, or it could be like a shout out at like a big award show, like the Oscars or something like that. Be like, go see the show or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think.
Should we do like
Vegas Sphere?
Oh.
Or like Drones Above New York City.
Yeah. Oh, I like this.
Spell out Come See This.
Yeah.
Or like Hear Me Out. Like for 10 minutes. Like, and we like broadcast it everywhere. Like, all of a sudden, like, all the billboards in Times Square just go, like, 10 minutes, tickets to a certain show are free. Or that might be too long.
Oh, that's crazy.
Keep it, like, maybe make it, like, 3 or 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Ticket sales. Or, I don't know if that would increase sales, but it'd be marketing.
Yeah.
You get to see a show.
Okay.
Love. I liked that.
I like this question. I don't know how interesting this conversation will be, so apologize.
Okay, don't worry.
We've both been put in charge of marketing Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet to middle schoolers.
Oh, is this a scenario?
This is a scenario for us to problem solve. How do you make Shakespeare cool to that audience?
To middle schoolers.
Put
it in terms they know. Show them the Leonardo DiCaprio version first. Look, this is what you're interested in. Yeah. Put it on stage.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Have you seen the one from, like, the 60s? Where
yeah,
the guy looks like Zac Efron?
With the people who were, like, who recently sued because, like, the kids.
Oh, I don't know.
Or was it, like, the 60s, like, the really old one?
Yeah.
I think yes, because in the movie theaters... Oh my gosh, I almost want to search up what version this is, because, like, y'all...
We'll talk about it after.
Yeah, okay. Never mind. We won't get off topic. But yes, I have seen that one.
Yeah, so how do we make Shakespeare cool to a middle school audience? We're in charge of marketing Romeo and Juliet.
I would be like, what stories have you heard about, like, enemies to lovers? Because that's, like, a lot of, like, middle school books, like, that could be read. Like, they have, like, that sort of, like, trope because, like, they're getting to more, like, young adult books or, like, teen books, basically. Yeah. What do you know about, like, those love stories?
Yeah. I'm out of date, but, like,
I get you.
Like, I'm old. I don't know what's trendy still. But,
I'd be like,
but, like, you know how there was, like, the Hype House and those kinds of things? Like, what if it was, like, some, like, weird, like, TikTok campaign? And it was, like, right, like, instead of the Hype House, right? It's, like, the Capulet House and, like, the Montague House.
Imagine, I'm gonna go back to the archives, like, what was it? Dixie and Noah back.
Yeah.
They're from different houses.
TikTok, like, live battles.
TikTok. Please, they'd run. No.
I don't think middle schoolers would like that, though.
6'7" kid meets,
I think that's too old. I don't know if they
No, not too old at all. 2020. Oh, maybe for them.
Have you seen the people, like, this happens on TikTok. They'll do, like, Lego, like, Phantom of the Opera. Like, they do, like, the whole thing with, like, Lego.
Or, like, pixels. There's a guy on TikTok that does it with pixels.
Yeah, or, like, even, like, what is it, Minecraft, I think they do it.
Love.
Or that kind of thing. Yeah. Maybe we do something like
Make
that.
Make an animation, be like, this is what happened.
Yeah.
Or, like, get some, like, sort of, like, hilarious retelling.
Yeah. Or, like, give them a sword fighting lesson. Right?
Literally
like,
just do that. Or, like, it could be, like, an interactive game. Be like, okay, we're gonna play a game. Yeah. Y'all will be one house, and we could call it House Capulet. They have no idea. Yeah. Unless they've read Shakespeare, they know.
Yeah.
House Capulet, House Montague, and then just give them roles that kind of resemble Romeo and Juliet. And then they have, like, a ton of fun and be like, okay, so now we're going to tell you the story of Romeo and Juliet. And that passion that you're feeling, that you felt from the game.
Yeah.
That's literally what it was in Shakespeare, like, 10 times over, because it's love involved.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Ooh, fun.
Love
okay.
those.
To wrap this section up, what is one thing you learned about being a professional at ICDT?
Oh my goodness. Takes a lot to be a professional. It's not just like what you see would just be like, I guess, locking in. Mm-hmm. It is obviously like locking in, learn your lines, learn your dances, learn your harmonies. It's so much more than that because, yes, being a professional is like, I take this seriously, but it's also not taking it too seriously. It's like, have fun with it. You're in this for a reason. You love it. Don't forget your, like, passion when you're doing it. The community that you're around, you're surrounded by people who are inspired.
Yeah.
Who can inspire you or you inspire them. You're all just, like, working together to make a beautiful show, make a beautiful story come to life. So I guess making a professional is just, like, not taking it too seriously, not forgetting your purpose in, like, performing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not taking it too seriously. Work hard because, you know, you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for others. It's very important. Just know that this is, like, if this is something you love, it means a lot to you, and you deserve to, like, work hard for it. Yeah. And I think that's a really important part.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the most important thing, not that yours was not also very...
I get it.
Also the most important. I was going to say, like, teamwork. Like, I think collaboration and teamwork is such a major part, both on stage and, like, behind the scenes. Yeah. And I think learning how to collaborate with others and how to, like, build on other people's ideas and build on build by working together. Like, you know,
100%.
What makes it fascinating to watch on stage is to see all of the performers interacting and, like,
the way we work together.
Like, you've been helping back, like, kind of behind the scenes on that sort of stuff. Like, all of these things go through multiple people, or like, you know, you work on something. Mm-hmm. Somebody else takes one step of the project, somebody else does another part, and, like, I'm sure you get this on the Teen Leadership Council as well. Like, I think that's so much of it, and I think that, like, when it comes to, like, working or just in general in life, like, so much of it is about collaboration, so
100%.
Learning how to do that.
Thank you for that. I love that. Yeah. So it's just, like, such a big part, like, and I feel like you're such a team player, too. You model it for so many people. It's just, like, being able to work with people and, like, seeing the best and bringing out the best. You definitely... I feel like you definitely did that for me last summer, so it was really great. Sweet. Thank you for that.
Yeah, of course. You're wonderful, so it's very easy. I feel like you're also wonderful at that. Like, I think that's what makes the marketing that you do when you're helping with, like, the shows. Like, you interview all the people, like, everybody gets to watch it and everybody's involved, and I think you're really cognizant of the fact that, like, it is about the team and it's about taking pride in it, and everybody is excited to show what they've been working on, and so your stuff is always highlighting that. So.
Oh, thank you so much, girl. Yeah. Love that.
Yeah. Okay. I have our little wrap up now.
Oh.
All right. 10 years ago, what did you think you would be doing right now?
Oh, gosh, how old was I? 7? 2016. Oh, the time that everyone wants to go back to, 2016. Most people. Or for the aesthetic, for the times. Anyway, I was...
Back when, like, you did not have dewy foundation. Like, it was, like...
Oh, yeah, it was very like, much matte brows.
Thick brows.
Highlighter, like, no blush. Yeah. Lips, I feel like.
Yeah, lips were, like, liquid
nude.
Lipsticks.
Nude.
No, like, not necessarily... Like, nude was very in, but also, like, a really bold colors were also very in.
Yes,
but it was all, like, matte liquid lipsticks. It was insane. Yeah, and highlights,
insane. Not very much blush.
Yeah,
brows.
Anastasia brows. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, it was very much that, like the music.
Okay, but where did you think you'd be right now?
Off topic.
You thought you'd be doing makeup.
Yeah, I thought I'd be doing matte makeup still. I think I'd still be with my I'd still be vibing with my 2016 music. No. So I was 7 years old. Gosh, what was I doing in 2016?
Well, what did you think you'd be doing? Like, what did 2016 you think that you would be doing now?
I mean, I remember always thinking that high school was so far away. I'm like, I don't think I'll ever get there just because it's so far away. I'm just like, I'm just going to be here forever.
Yeah.
And now I'm here on the cusp of college, something I thought I'd literally never get to say. Yeah. Not like never get to say, but like it seems so far away. It's almost
like unfathomable that you...
Yeah, 100%. And I kind of hope, I know I'd still hope I'd be involved with performing, with music and acting in some shape or form. It was my biggest dream to still be a part of that in whichever way. And like, I just hope that my future me was still taking part in that. And I think that's like kind of what I hoped for her. I hope that she was like happy living her life, future me. But I know like the vision was always just still performing. Yeah. Yeah. Music and like acting just meant so much to me. So
it's beautiful.
I'm glad to still be
and you still are.
And I'm still keeping it up.
You're still doing it. Yeah.
How about you?
Oh, let's see. 10 years ago, where did I think I would be? I don't know. I feel like there's so many ways this could go. I feel like I was like, I'll be like at an award show being interviewed.
100%, yeah.
Maybe in grad school. That's a potential.
Period, yeah.
Like,
because you have so many more opportunities at that point.
Yeah. Like, who knows?
So many possibilities.
Yeah. I don't know where I thought I'd be.
Yeah.
Maybe at ICDT. Like,
who knows? Yeah. Well, we're here.
Yeah.
And it's very fun. I can do that. It's very grateful to have you. I know they are. I'm like speaking like I am the company. We are very grateful to have you.
Kenzie's like, I speak for everyone.
I speak for everyone. I speak on behalf of the company. I am a valid representation.
Alrighty. Thank you. This is very sweet. Okay. What advice would you give to you 10 years ago?
Oh my gosh. Keep like being involved with performing.
Yeah.
Like don't ever like stop to like think it's silly or like to like worry about like, I don't know, like, cause like obviously like the arts is like sometimes I know can get like a bad rep. Not like always. Like I know like around here it's like super big and obviously I can do that. It is the arts over here. But never stop keeping it up and like never stop like vocalizing your dreams about like being part of it. Just continue to love it, continue to want to be a part of it, continue being kind.
Yeah.
Continue to just want to be a good person and make people feel happy. And just never stop being you.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that.
Thanks. What about you? I'm gonna ask me. I'll throw it back.
Yeah. I think I would tell the me of 10 years ago that time moves fast and moves very slow. So enjoy it, but also know that it moves on. So the rough parts will go faster than you think, and the good parts will go faster than you. It all moves fast. Yeah. It moves fast. It moves slow. I think I would tell her to remember the like joy and passion and to keep finding those things in different facets and different areas.
100%.
I think also that, I mean, if I give her a warning about COVID, I'd be like, go do all these things because COVID is happening.
Yeah. Go be like, go
global.
Go global and go tell someone like, hey, no.
Yeah.
Don't eat that.
Yeah. I'd buy some stock in like masks.
Yes!
Yeah.
Stop. I'd buy stock in what? TikTok. Musical.ly.
Bitcoin or
we make it big.
Yeah.
I'd be writing songs.
Yeah.
I'd be like, Mom, look at what I wrote.
Yeah.
Get a record deal.
Yeah. Absolutely. Just I think like have fun and keep finding the joy and the passion and don't forget the things that you love and don't forget that the world keeps going.
Yeah. Like there's a future. There's like hope.
Yeah.
There's like your dreams are out there.
Yeah.
You just put your mind to it. There's so many good coming. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Thank you. Ready for your question?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. 10 years from now, what do you hope to be doing? So 27-year-old Kenzie.
27-year-old Kenzie. Lord. Oh gosh, I will have hopefully graduated. Hopefully, I will. Graduated from college. I don't know. Truly, like, I say that and I'm like, I don't know where I will be. I know, like, either way I will find a way to make sure I'm in a place that I love.
Yeah.
Like, in whichever way that may be. In every way that counts. Yeah. Like, family, friendships, whatever my line of work may be, wherever I choose to live. Like, I know I'll find my way.
Yeah. No
matter what. And I know I'll have grown into, like, such, maybe, like, a different but the same person at the same time, just me, but, like, she's learned so much about the world and about herself, so
yeah.
I just know that wherever I am, or I hope that wherever I am, I've chosen to continue to find joy, to be a kind person, and just trying to live my life to the fullest.
That's beautiful. Yeah. I love that.
Thank you. Can I throw it back at you?
Absolutely. Yeah. 10 years from now, I hope that I am doing things that I love with people that I love, and I'm continuing to have fun. I hope that I am courageous and doing new things and trying new things, and and taking each day as it is and finding the joy in that. Yeah, I hope that I'm continuing to perform and love the arts and be involved in whatever way that looks like. So, yeah, I hope that 10 years from now I can look back and, be proud of all of what I've done.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. That's beautiful. I know she will be, no matter what.
Thanks, yeah.
Yay.
Thanks, future Renee. All right, that is a wrap. We are done. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next time.
Thank you.
Yeah. Awesome job.
I'm so happy you came along. Thanks for watching.
Like a final Awala clink?
A final Awala clink?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching
our
spiel, our rant.
Brought to you by Not Awala.
Not Awala. Yet.
Brought to you by ICDT's 10th birthday. Do you hear the vocal warm-ups? Did you hear that?
I know. I'm like hearing the kids playing. It's like really wholesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. It's like that's us in the
like,
past and the future at the same
10
time.
years ago.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh my God, like the echoes of the ghost. Anyway.
All right. Bye. Thank you.
Kenzie and Renee signing off.